Hello everyone, Manny, Lord of Vicinity here, and I just now recently saw Captain Marvel, and I wanted to put my own thoughts on the movie, because I heard many different things about it, and honestly the movie is meh. It's not really okay, it's not a bad movie. It's not like bad. I can sit down and I can watch it. It's not a great movie either. It's not Marvel standard, especially with their more recent movies. Um, like it's not as like Black Panther. I think is about an average movie. It's not even as good as Black Panther to me. Thor Ragnarok. I don't think it's another kind of yeah. Thor Ragnarok I think is not a one of the top movies either. But I think Captain Marvel is just average. It is spoilers. Obviously, I heard about the people on the right complaining about the message for illegal immigration, but if you sit for immigration with the U.S., well, when you sit down and gotta think about it, it doesn't really match what's going on in the U.S. It's like a different message because we aren't going, uh, we aren't going to like Guatemala and then like telling them to follow our rule, and if they don't, we don't like destroy the whole country and destroy every country that Guatemalans go to. We don't do that. That's basically that's what's happening to the scrolls in the movie. It doesn't match what's going on with our immigration. So it's not really a message on illegal immigration, in my opinion. Uh, Now the movie itself, like the story, it's not really the worst story. You can follow it decently. It's fast paced. Like there are some moments where the fast pace doesn't really bother, but then there's other moments where it's like it kind of bothers you a little bit. Like whenever she's falling from the spaceship, and then she closes her eyes and opens her eyes and they're glowing, and then next thing you know, it just cuts from that. I would have liked to like stand on this grand moment where she learns how to fly. It's just like, oh, she flies now. Okay, whatever. Next thing, it was just this happens. Okay, on to the next thing. This happens. Okay, on to the next thing. There's like no standing in the moment. It's like there's not a lot really going for this movie. Okay, it's there's really not. But uh, it's a decently fun movie to watch. It's going at a fast pace, so you don't really think about all these stuff. But it's like you don't. There's nothing setting in the moment. If it would slow down like a little bit, it may have helped the movie a lot. But it doesn't slow down so it's just constantly going. It's going, and then the fight scene in outer space sucks. Whenever she finally goes full binary, the fight scenes are just all underwhelming. They really are. Where it it doesn't look that impressive. I mean, the idea is cool. The idea for punching through a ginormous spaceship is cool. The execution is the execution is pitiful. It's it's just an average movie. There's like not a lot going for it, but there's nothing really there that you can hate about it either. It's just kind of you go in there and I guess you get what you expect, and then you just nothing more. It's a movie. Yeah, I'm not sure if I would recommend it in a movie theater, but like if but like I definitely would recommend you getting it just to watch it because it is, again, it's not a bad movie. It's just some of it's just a little underwhelming. Nothing really there to hate unless you're looking for something to hate. Nothing really there to love unless you're looking for something to love. It's just it's a movie. Just like it's just pick what you want, choose a side, choose whichever side you want because it's like just two sides. Choose your side. I don't really care. Neither one is right. The movie's not a bad movie. It's not a great movie. It's a movie. It's like, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that thinks this. I'm I'm sure there are other people who have the same thoughts that I have. That is, it's a movie. If you have that thought, just don't be ashamed. Like I'm making this video, I'm saying it's a movie. It's not great. It's not bad. It's average. You're allowed to have this opinion. You don't have to just because there's two extremes and they're like the loud voices right now doesn't mean that you're not allowed that opinion. So if you have an opinion and it's just moderate, don't be afraid. Just make your own video. Make your show other people that they're not alone in thinking that this is just an average movie. People are allowed to think however they want. People are allowed to think that it's a great movie, the best movie ever. They're allowed to have that one review where it's like, it's great because it exists. And then you're allowed to think that it's a horrible movie. You're allowed to have these opinions. This is my opinion. You can have your opinion. And if you have a moderate opinion, don't be afraid to share it. Whatever your opinion is, if it's going against the majority or the loud majority, don't be afraid to tell your opinion. Okay? Okay. Okay. Few more things about Captain Marvel. There are some forced moments, cringeworthy moments. There's just some moments that really do kind of hurt the film a bit. Like how Nick Fury lost his eye. Like it's how Nick Fury lost his eye kind of ruins a bit of the character, or not really completely ruins. It just kind of it makes his character seem less. Like I would have rather him lost the eye at the beginning of the movie from the car crash than how he ended up losing it in this movie. A cat scratch, really? I'm sorry, a Flurkin cat scratch, but really, remember in the Winter Soldier where he goes, "The last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye." So the someone he trusted was a cat, and he lost it due to a scratch. Really? No, that just kind of. And then there's the whole Carol Danvers. Her nickname, her call sign was Avenger. And that's where they got Avenger Initiative from. It's like, why? It's one of those forced connections to the rest of the MCU. It didn't need to be there, and it's just. I guess you can like that. I guess, but it's not good.